What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Yesterday I did a video on this Stockton shooting. I think it's a Stockton Massacre is what it should be called, right? And I showed some comments from someone who said that the 21-year-old was an active northerner, and I said I didn't find anything like that. Well, it's my responsibility to come back today and say that I have seen that the 21-year-old was identified. Also, there was a comment left, and I'm not gonna put the comment on the screen, and I'll tell you why in a second. There was a comment left by somebody from the 209. It says, I think his name was Stockton 209 actually. He didn't identify the 21-year-old by his name, by his birth name. He identified him by a gang name and said what barrio he was from, and then said he had it coming. So the gang name, the barrio that was mentioned, I don't know if that's legit or not. And it's not for me to post that type of stuff, and it really probably shouldn't be in the comment section. Now, did he have anything coming? I don't know. That's part of the gang world. It's not a part of a 2-year-old's birthday party. I talked about it yesterday. If he was the target or the rapper was the target, and it was that bad where he had to go or they had to go, and you know exactly where he's at, why couldn't you follow the car? Why couldn't you wait till they get to the car, and as long as there's no kids in that car, light the car up? I don't know. I don't get this whole notion that, you know, and I'm hearing that the rapper that got hit in the leg, I guess, I'm hearing that he did a song talking about hitting somebody in front of their kids. And there's people are saying he did a song about hitting somebody in front of their kids, and so they got mad. Well, yeah, you got mad. Why? Because he's talking about hitting you in front of your kids. And so you think, okay, I'm gonna go hit him in front of a gang of kids? He's still living. He's gonna make another song. You're probably gonna never get another chance at it. If he's smart, he's gonna move out of Stockton. But you know what? Them babies that got killed, they don't get to move nowhere. Those families who lost their children, they can't see their children anymore. They don't get to see them grow. It's really wild to me, man, the way the internet gives people the audacity to say certain things that they know damn well they don't mean. You know, I grew up around guys when I was a youngster on the streets, in YA, in the joint, where if you say certain shit and think you're gonna just say it to sound tough, you can make some very serious enemies. And you can wind up paying a stiff price because of how frivolous you were with your words. The internet, there's a lot of people that feel like nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows my account. And so they say things. This is not the type of topic that you just say frivolous shit about. I know damn well there really can't be anyone who is okay with children getting shot up. You know, and the guy that I showed the thing, I get it. He said, look, these dudes were youngsters. They didn't know how to shoot. They just went in there spraying. Should have never went in there, though. They didn't have to go in there. I highly doubt that whoever the target was, that he was so elusive that this was the only opportunity that we're ever going to have in their lives. I think it's the opposite. I think in the era of clout chasing, the era of doing illegal activities on Instagram and on social media, I feel like they really thought, hey man, we go over there and shoot this motherfucker up, Holmes. Our hood or our barrio, our gang, whatever, is going to be notorious. You're right. Notorious. It's not a good thing. And you know, now people are speculating on what the ethnicity of the shooters are. I think it doesn't matter. The law enforcement is going to do what law enforcement does. That's not my job. As content creators, that's not our job. Our job is to, at least, look, I'm not speaking for nobody. My job is to get you to think. Put all the BS to the side. As a man, as a woman, is it okay for anyone to go into a place where it's full of children and just open up, let off? I can't see anybody saying, yeah, you know what, it's cool, it's okay. You know, you have organized crime that refuse to target people like that. And you know, I thought about doing a video on the difference between a gangster and a gangbanger, because the difference is vast. Vast. Not even close to the same thing whatsoever. What just happened? Believe me, that wasn't gangster. If anyone gets busted for that, I don't see them having a good time in prison. Another thing I didn't bring up and I meant to bring up yesterday was, when you have the feds sniffing around, your whole city, but especially your hood, your barrio, whoever was involved in this, believe me, the streets are talking, the feds are getting fed information, and that neighborhood, the feds are building cases. And the feds, they take their time. That's why their conviction rate is so high. They take their time. And when they drop the hammer on you, you're done. You know, you can't unscramble an egg. What's done is done. Whatever hood, whatever barrio was a part of this, I don't know. Like I said, it's not for me to that's for other people to figure out. But I would hope you guys got some OGs, and them OGs are telling you guys this was the worst case scenario. Women, children, and the elderly should never be victimized by your neighborhood business. Never. That's the worst case scenario. That's the worst type of publicity. And like I said, now you got the feds on you. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. So for the person that said that individual, that the 21-year-old, he had it coming, that's street business. He didn't have it coming in that location. If he had anything coming. It's a damn shame. But hey, it's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.